Hello gurus, welcome to another episode. Hope you're having a beautiful day. We're going to jump in charts, Bitcoin, Ethereum. Right now I'm out of all trades. I closed my Tesla 40% profits or 45% profits from when I bought it a month ago, probably up 200% since the April tariff lows. I closed Google, was up 35% in 1 month. Made gains on Bitcoin from 17k to around 150k, traded the chop. Ethereum from 1300 in April to 4,500 when I closed it. Now I'm nearly all cash. I have some altcoins, some seed investments, but the remaining cash. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to set buy orders lower on supports on my main assets that I always buy, which is Tesla, Google, Nvidia, Bitcoin, Tesla, Google, Nvidia, Bitcoin, Ethereum. These are the main ones. Tesla, Google, Nvidia, they're like my savings account, and Bitcoin, but Bitcoin is high. So I'd be very careful. They're all at all-time highs, so be cautious going all in. We're going to jump in charts for Bitcoin, Ethereum. I'm going to set trade orders. I've already got it, almost activated my trade at 106k on Bitcoin. Hit the subscribe button, smash that thumbs up button, turn on the bell. If you have questions, let me know in the comment sections. If you made gains, let me know in the comment sections. I've been trading on YouTube here since 2020. So almost 5 years of everyday videos, and since 2009 on X, and I have around 200,000 followers on X Twitter, which is 110,000 followers, and on YouTube 92,000. Hit the subscribe button, smash up thumbs up button, turn on the bell. Let's jump into technicals for Bitcoin now. We're going into technicals. I can see the market almost all flat or slightly red. World was up, but then it faded the pump. It pumped a little bit, like 4%. Not sure what the news was, but then it faded it. Bitcoin, you can see we were buying it all the way down here at 17k back in November 2022. If you remember on my videos, we were buying that exact bottom. I opened a 40 Bitcoin trade, which got liquidated, if you remember, at 19k, and then I added like 20 Bitcoin, and then went up. We carried that trade all the way to the highs or close to. You can see it's been climbing, hit 74k, pull back to 48k, then hit 109k, pull back to 74k, then it hit 124k, and now we've pulled back to 109k. We're at the first major support at 109k. This is the first major support. The second major support would be at 100k. 107 I would say is the major support, to be honest, not even 109. 107. Next one after that would be 100k. These are the two main supports. The one after that would be 93. The one after that would be, there's a support here, but the strongest one is 76. I don't think we go below 76. Just to let you guys know, I don't think we come below. Actually, here would be the strongest support, 67. But with this bounce here, I would say that's built a strong support at around this 70 area. On the weekly, stochastic is still coming down, so this drop might not be finished. Stochastic not yet in oversold territory, still heading down. We've got a bounce, turned up, and now it's heading back down. Crypto Guru Bot is still a blue buy, which it fired in 2023 at 18k, 17k. Bitcoin Indicator Bot fired a sell. We have 1 day remaining on this weekly candle. Let's see how it plays out. Let's go closer into the daily. On the daily, stochastic is now oversold, which is a good sign. Usually that's time to buy, but it doesn't quickly bounce from oversold. You can see here in August, it stayed in oversold for quite a while. My first trade is 106k, which is not so far off. We closed about 115k before this big drop. You can see here on my trades on Bitcoin, I'm nearly all cash now. And you can see my trades on Bitcoin. Where I closed it, I closed at 115k. Then I bought that bounce. I bought this bounce at 111k. I made 17k profit, and then I closed it. And then it dropped from 112k all the way down to 109. No, sorry, here is where I made the 17k profit when I closed it. Here is where I built a trade, and it was slightly, I'm not sure, but closed it and then dropped, and now we're sitting at 108k, and I'm mainly in cash now, which is beautiful because it allows me to buy these dips. Now that we're in cash, it allows me to buy these dips. So these are my buy orders at 106, 193, and you can see here that these are the same buy orders that I've got set down. 106, 600, 92, 74, 100K. These are my buy orders. And I'm going to wait till these activate. I don't think to go in early. I'm not seeing any major sign to go in early. The first big support, I would say, is not till 106K. You can see when we go to the 12-hour, my buys. So they're sitting at 106, 192, 74. And I'm not currently in a trade. So I'm going to let those play out. Does Bitcoin catch that 106? That's the question. I do think at least we would have a double bottom at 107. And that's the first major support. So I'm going to let that play out. Let's quickly go now through the technicals. I want to set my charts on different assets. On total market cap, we've got rising triangle. And this is a bit worrying. Rising wedge, which is bearish pattern. It's all crypto. This is all crypto, Bitcoin and Ethereum. Rising triangle breaks down, and the major support, the major trend line, you can see that goes back to 2024, which is not that long ago. The major support links up at around 2.8 trillion. Lucky we sold here because that was 4 trillion down to 3.7 trillion, $300 billion drop. But the major support is at 2.9 trillion. So that's why I'm holding off buying in, because I think more drop is possible. Tesla bounced back. I sold Tesla around where we are right now, and then it dropped, and then it bounced back. I've got my orders on Tesla at 393, 348, 269. I don't think we come down to 177. It's very possible, but I don't think so. I think these are the supports, and I've got my stock buys all lined up on these supports on Tesla. Let's go into Ethereum, 4,000. Same with Ethereum about my trades. I'll show you on Ethereum. My trades on Ethereum. Where I closed my Ethereum trade, so I closed it, we bought it at 1,400, and then I closed it at the highs, actually, around 4,700, and then I opened another trade. It doesn't show all the history, but I closed that trade at 4,500 in the profits, and then we dropped to 4,000. I added trades there, and then I closed it. It was negative. I think it was slightly in that negative, that trade. And then we dropped even further down to 3,800. So that seems to be the major support at 3,800. I've got trades at 3,000, 2,600, 3,500. And I'm going to add 5 Ethereum to here. I won't go too heavy. I'm going to let those orders trigger, but I set one at that low, 3,822, 5 Ethereum. And you can see my laddered trades on Ethereum. And it could go that bad. Hopefully it doesn't, but it is very possible. Ton, I've got trades at $2 and $2.30, and Uni at $5.30. And Uni I also sold. You can see where my trades on Uni. I bought that drop. I bought at $7.20 when it spiked down. Sold it at $8, and then we dropped back down to $7.50. My first buys are at $5.30. Let's see how these buys play out, but I want to be defensive on my trades, and that's it. I'm going to just stay and wait. All the links are underneath the video. Bybit 60k bonus, WeX $200 bonus, KYC free. Take the courses to learn all this, and the free Telegram. Join everyone inside the Telegram. And over in Telegram, there's 695 of you online right now discussing trades. Up pretty high. People discussing Bitcoin. Eric Trump saying we'll go to 1 million. People sharing cats. Join everyone in their beautiful cat, cutie, and join everyone in conversation. 695 of you online. And follow me over on X as well. On X, got 110,300 followers. And now that I've made gains, protected those gains, I start fresh with my compounded capital. Now I clean my charts and set buy orders on supports. People won't like the supports on Bitcoin, 74k, 65k. Nvidia, I also set buys on these supports, 138.87. Everything's overbought on the stochastic. That's why I'm cautious here. Google these supports. You can read all about Ethereum, Uni, Tesla, my orders on Tesla, and you can check out those trades and what I'm doing. Yesterday's video, 4 of 10. Hi, James. I really tired of this bull run. You're the only real guru following this hard times. This trading has been one of the most difficult, to be honest. It's quite difficult trading here. Everything's on sale. Good melody for the morning Europe day. Chill, bro, and have a good day. Thank you. Best. I continue to short Ethereum. Thanks, James. You save a lot of money by selling, waiting for better entry now. It's always perfect to protect your capital. We made lots of gains. Everyone else gave them back. They gave all those gains back. We don't give back our gains. We compound the gains. Now we're all in cash. Now we're ready to buy Tesla, Google, Nvidia, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Ton, Uni on a discounts. These are my trades. You have to learn from me. Do your own due diligence. This isn't financial advice. These are my trades. But try to learn from me and see what I'm doing. Hit the subscribe button, smash up, thumbs up, and turn on the bell. If you have questions, let me know down below. Being cautious here, being defensive, protecting my gains. We took profits, unlike most other people, because we sold before that huge drop. Very luckily, crypto is dangerous. You have to be cautious. The stocks are still pushing up, but they are all overbought, so I'm going to be cautious. That's my updates in the market. Love you all. Have an amazing day. Be good to each other. Be kind to each other. You're all brothers and sisters born on earth at the same time. Treat each other well. Be good to your neighbor as you would treat yourself. Love you all. Have an amazing day, and I'll see you all again tomorrow.